A very good evening to all of you that's watching this program. It's a very short broadcast. As you see, I'm outside enjoying some fresh air before turning in for the evening. I wish to say a thank you to We Care for Humanity and the fantastic leadership thereof. This for the awards that has been awarded to myself, Her Imperial Majesty Sheba III, and all of the kings and all of the awardees and honorees that has been honored by the GOD Awards 2014. I say thank you. I say a thank you to the board that has been working so hard, so very, very hard to see to the realization of the second annual GOD Awards at the United Nations building, the Delegates Hall, Delegates Dining Room actually, on June 20th. A special thank you is for Maria Amor. It's not very often you find anyone, especially of such youth, so dedicated to the purpose and the agenda of humanity and for humanity. Maria is an inspiration, and there are very, very few people I personally find an inspiration on planet Earth at this present time and within this present generation that are so selfless. I can call Maria at just about any time and any day, and she's busy on the agenda, putting together all possible, seeing how can she get the things done that is needed for the children within all these regions. What can she do for the kingdoms? What can she do for the indigenous nations? What can she do for the all that is calling and pulling and tugging to get things done? In Africa we say, once you sit on the throne, you are no longer representation of the person as the individual, but you are representing the institution of the people, of the kingdoms, and the tribe of that throne. Maria, you're a good representation of your organization that are our affiliates, WCH, We Care for Humanity. For by your action, you have shown that you do care for humanity, and your efforts to help so many people in so many countries, be it Asia, Africa, the Americas, or within America itself. We say thank you. I ask all of you watching, help support this program. Whether you can attend the program itself or not, do all that you can, please, to contribute to it. Not because of myself that's asking, and also not because of darling Maria Amor. No. I ask because there's 257 nations and islands in the world. Within that are the 196 that form the United Nations community. And within that, all are the forgotten nations, the indigenous nations, the indigenous lines, the grassroots direct participation and acknowledgement as an integral part of these said nations. There are many programs out there today, yet I find there are few that offer the option and the possibility for the interactive participation of all of the people, of all of the nations, as this program. If we wish to change the carousel that we are on as humanity, we must recognize the raising of the one is the raising of the other. If one falls, so fall the other. Our fates are interlinked and entwined with each other. In order that we really and truly come together and make a change, it must be a change where the participation is that of all of the people within the nation, and with respect to the voices, the wish, the will, and desires of the people that form the foundation of the nations and state, and the indigenous First Nations within the nations and state that are the people that form the nation itself, that is therefore served by those they put in state. This award, I feel honored to accept that award as Noblewoman of the Year. It still has me smiling as to why on earth. Thank you very much. And the other further awards, I do not see it as an award to myself. It is an award to the institution of representation of the thrones and the Federation. Therefore, we say thank you. I say thank you as well as the head of the Federation of the Kingdoms of Africa and the Federation of the South Kingdoms, which covers Asia and America's lines of our indigenous nations within the Federation. We say thank you. Thank you, because you have taken the time and taken up the challenge, not just to recognize those that the world see that are famous and from the treetops, but you have looked down to the grassroots, the most precious and the most in need of all of the nations and of all of the thrones, throughout all of the lines and all of the people. The GOD Award is a special award because it is of the people, for the people, and by the people. A lot of compliments must go to the 5-member, or actually it's quite a few added to the Board of Commission that has been working very, very hard on this. It's not an easy program to put together. It's very complicated, very difficult. Yet with the efforts of Maria, mountains has been turned. With the efforts of Nancy and Mary and everyone else on that panel, Joy, everyone, miracles are being done, unseen, except by heaven. All is seen. I ask all of you that has supported the organization and myself through trials and tribulations, sunshine and rain, and the up ups and downs and topsy-turvies these 2 years, I ask you, please support this agenda. The future will show you why. All those who cannot attend, again, I repeat, still, whatever you can contribute to that program, that it be realized, do what you can that it be realized. If it is your contribution is sharing the information on the program, do that. Share it. If it is you can help another attend the program, you do that. The future, again I say, will show the why. And at that program, there will be so many things happening, and the launch as well of the 257 nations program within that. It is for you. It is that you be recognized. It is that we can attend to the humanitarian agenda within each of your areas. Not just a matter, let us go help Africa, or go help Asia, or go help the Americas. No. No. None of those regions have a monopoly on economic woes or poverty. The entire world has it. Therefore, it's our responsibility as the collective world to change it. And I sincerely believe that this program, though it may seem a simple program, it is one where we can unite on one platform and work together, recognizing the efforts of each and having the platform to hear the voices of the other, so that we can accomplish the change that we must see to break the cycle and remove poverty from the vocabulary of our children and their children, and leave in this stead for the generations to come a legacy where change was born, where change was aspired to be achieved and accomplished. I see that as one of the most important roles that this GOD Awards 2014 and hereafter will be achieving, and so much more. To all of you sponsors out there, support the agenda, I beg of you, for it has a purpose, and the purpose at the end of the day is you too. Maria, keep up the good work, and all of the commissions and all of my court and staff that has been working so very hard to see it happen and to get me to the US on time. I say thank you very much. I will do my very, very best to be there. Thank you so much. One in light.